Hello. Um, I'm going to be making a sort of self-filmed progression and documentary of the thing I'm going to get. Maybe it'll help some people out there going to get this surgery. Maybe it'll help myself or just anybody else who is going to get a surgery. But I have what's called a class 3 malocclusion in my face, and that's where, for me at least, it's where my lower jaw is too far forward and also to the left, and my top jaw is too far back. So they're going to be cutting my jaw on this bone and all the way across my gum line from there all the way there, and moving the whole jaw, and aligning everything properly. It's it's scary to think about, really. And been talking to a lot of my friends and everything. Done a couple things to inspire myself, like I've had braces for 5 years. I've had my wisdom teeth removed when I was awake. I don't know why they did that. At least while I was awake. But I also had an endoscopy where they put a tube down your throat and then a camera to check your esophagus and your duodenum, and then your stomach. So I was at least put asleep for that. So I kind of know how it will feel to go to sleep. Except when I woke up, I was really happy and laughing and probably in a different mood than I will be when I wake up from a 5 to 8 hour surgery, and my teeth are wired shut. By the way, I'm getting my surgical hooks and all my braces on Wednesday. Today is Monday, so it's 5 days before the surgery. So it's on Friday. So I'm scared about it. And I tell people about the surgery too, and everybody gets the same face. They're like, don't do it. But I'm gonna do it. Because I gotta prove things to myself. I don't really want to back down from it after I've come this far. No one was ever brave without being afraid, and I'm going to learn a lot about myself about the surgery. But overall, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be happy with the results. I've been mentally preparing myself for the surgery too, because there's not really too much you can do to physically prepare yourself besides doing what they tell you to do. Oh yeah, by the way, that's how my teeth close. A little gap right there, which is what they're going to be fixing, and then from the side, so they have a couple adjustments to make. It's not as extreme as some other people who are getting the surgery, but I still am getting both jaws worked on. But I've been preparing myself, really. I wrote this whole kind of like paper of quotes and just things that I think will help me out with me when I go to the surgery. There's just a bunch of quotes about strength, courage, fear, all sorts of things that I'm going through right now. And I think they'll all help me to read when I'm not really feeling so sure about myself. But I'm gonna do it. So I don't want to back down. Also, another thing I've been doing too that some of my friends have taught me is you can mentally prepare yourself so you know a little bit what to expect. So I'm thinking, because I have been put to sleep before, and I remembered waiting for hours before they would even come and talk to me or whatever. They you just hear a bunch of people like walking back and forth, and you're just wondering if each one is going to be for you, coming to get you, to go get whatever done. And it's kind of scary, and that's one just emotion that I'm going to be going through, and just being able to predict how I'm going to feel gives me the ability to force myself to feel a certain way. So I'll feel confident about it if I want to, if I really prepare myself for that. Also, the other feelings that I'm going to be going through too, just with my senses, I'm going to hear the sound of the IV or whatever. I'm going to feel the needle going into my arm. The feeling of the gown, hearing people walking back and forth, just staring at the ceiling, staring at all these weird things going on for me. Just being in the gown, just all these things associated with the situation I'm going to be in, mentally preparing myself for them. It's really going to help me through. I've also thought of another thing too about living in the moment, because after the surgery, they're going to rubber band my teeth shut for 6 weeks. I'm going to be on a liquid diet. So, I was thinking about that, and it sort of added a lot more stress to the situation, because right now my main priority is to really get to the surgery, or to get to the hospital, and be strong enough and brave enough to get put under, and that's really the first thing that I have to deal with. So if right now, I'm going to be thinking about what's going to happen afterwards. It really does add a lot more stress to me. So I'm just taking one moment at a time, and I think that's really going to help. I don't really think that's only going to be for surgery. I think just this surgery, or this whole experience, has really taught me that too. Live in the moment. I could think about the past and where it's brought me, because it's brought me to where I am now. But I can't really see how the past is going to bring me to where the future, what the future has in front of me. So, maybe when I have my teeth wired shut, it's not going to be as bad as I thought it would be, and I'll be able to play guitar and walk around or something. I don't know, I'm not expecting to get back on my bike or anything time soon. But it might not be as bad as I think it would be, or it could be horrible, and I could just be in extreme pain, or really bad discomfort, or just being tired all the time. And I don't really have to worry about that stuff right now. I'll deal with that as it comes along. But for right now, I'm feeling pretty confident about myself, and I have all the support. Thanks for watching the video. I'm going to post another video on the morning before surgery, which is on Friday. Today's November 5th. Surgery's on November 9th. But I'm feeling pretty good, and thanks for watching.